In this video, we will learn more about the details of filing taxes. Normally, tax day, the day in which taxes are due, is April 15th. That's almost the case every year. This year, however, is not April 15th. Because of COVID-19, they extended the tax deadline, the deadline for filing taxes, to July 15th. So this year we get 3 more months for both our federal, which is the U.S. government, and the state, which is Massachusetts, taxes. Now, how much federal income tax do we pay? It depends on what's called our tax brackets. Something you should notice is that the more money you make, so for example, someone who makes $100,000 falls in this bracket. They're in a higher income tax bracket than someone who makes less money. It's actually a little bit more complicated, but that's what we will do next in the next lesson, the next video. Now let's say that somebody makes $7,000 in a year. Well, that means that all of their income falls in this bracket. And let's say that person is single. Then their tax rate is 10%. So how much tax do they pay? Well, they would pay 10% of $7,000. To calculate this, 1% is $7,000 divided by 100, which is 70. So 10% is going to be 70 times 10, which is $700. So for someone who makes $7,000, they will pay $700 in income tax. Next, we have deductions. You don't have to pay tax on all of your income. In fact, for any deduction, you have a choice between itemized deduction. You add up all of your expenses that are deductible, and the standard deduction. In this tax year, 2019, the standard deduction for a single person is $12,200. What that means is that let's say that a student makes $25,700. Well, you don't pay taxes on all of this. Instead, the taxable amount, the part that you actually have to pay taxes on, is $25,700 minus $12,200. So you're only paying taxes on this much. That's what we call the taxable amount. So deduction just means they reduce your taxable income, so you don't have to pay taxes on all of your amount. So deductions reduce your taxable income. You don't have to pay income on all your taxes. And that's why we're just subtracting from how much you make. And that's how much you pay taxes on. Again, if someone's income is $90,000 and the standard tax deduction this year is $12,200, then we pay taxes we subtract $77,800 on our income. That's not all the tax. The tax, of course, we take a percent, but that's how much we have to pay taxes on. Finally, you may have heard that due to COVID-19, there is some stimulus money. The government is giving money to people who need help because of the COVID-19 crisis. How much can you get? Up to $1,200 per person, depending on your income. If you make $75,000 or less, that's how much you get. If you make up to $99,000, you still get some money, but less than $1,200. If you make more than this amount, then you get nothing. We'll continue with more about filing taxes tomorrow.